Are you looking for a study Bible specific to women that is also New Living Translation, that also is pretty solid academically? Well, from what I understand, this Bible might be it. So this is the Every Woman's Bible, a study Bible for the heart and mind. It's a New Living Translation, and this is published by Tyndale. And this just came out, I forget how long ago, but just in the last couple of months. And it is equipped with the Filament Bible app, which I can't show you because I am filming on my phone. But I will take you inside this study Bible so that you can decide for yourself if this is something if you want to pick this up for yourself, or maybe as a gift for someone you think should have a new Bible. So one of the things I want to draw your attention to is I typically do not have women's Bibles anymore because generally speaking, they aren't theologically deep enough for me. And so we're going to look inside this Bible to see what... Now, I saw this Bible on Tim Wildsmith's channel. I've seen it on other channels. And everybody I know has been pretty impressed with it so far. So, without further ado, let's just look inside. All right, so I ordered the hardcover, but it comes in, I believe, 3 different colors. Let's see if I can get this off. There we go. Comes in 3 different colors, and most of the colors, well, the two of the colors, because this actually is gold, so you can see, there's gold under the dust jacket, but there is a blue one, and I believe there's another color, but those only come in soft cover. But they do come in versions where you would have the thumb index so that you can quickly reference the books, but I chose not to get the thumb indexed version. So there is 1 ribbon marker. I don't know if you can see that. And like I said, this is the hardcover edition. Here's the ISBN. And just a few facts from the back of the packaging. Clear and accurate New Living Translation, powerful and practical features by more than 100 women from around the world and in many walks of life. It's for personal study, for church or small group Bible studies. The words of Jesus are in red. And it lists looks like not the editors, but Dr. Naomi Overton. She has served as CEO at Stonecroft Ministries and MOPS International, and as a director at Compassion International and World Vision. Misty Arterburn is an author and Bible commentator for Life Recovery Resources and the One Year Bible for Women. And then Stephen Arterburn is founder and chair of New Life Ministries and host of the New Life Live broadcast. So that's how, those are some of the people we're encountering here in this Bible. At least they're responsible for making sure this is biblically sound. So let's open this up. Who knows if perhaps you were made for such a time as this? Esther 4:14. That is a very popular verse among women. So I'm not surprised at all that it is in this Bible. So we have the presentation page, and these are shiny pages in case you can't tell. So when you are picking a pen to write in this, be careful of pens that smudge or smear, because they are more likely to smudge or smear on these pages. But I get the feeling this is not the Bible to write in. So the grass withers and the flowers fade, but the word of our God stands forever. Isaiah 48. And then in this space, write or illustrate the story of how you met Jesus so that you will remember it and can share it with others. So let's keep going. On the next page, significant moments in your story, event, place, and date. And then Jeremiah 17:7, blessed are those who trust in the Lord and have made the Lord their hope and confidence. All right, we'll continue to flip through here. As I said, this is Filament enabled. And so my understanding of the Filament app is when you come upon a page that you want to study further, you scan the page in the app, and then the appropriate notes and commentaries come up. So here's the copyright page, and then the table of contents. I think that this table of contents is pretty common for a study Bible. It talks about the filament app, alphabetical listing of Bible books, the canonical listing, what this Bible is about, how to explore relationship with God, basic Bible helps, a Bible reading worksheet, about the contributors, and about the translation. Then it goes into the Old Testament. Then there's a break for something called What's My Purpose? And then the New Testament. And then we've got some extras in the back. A 1-year Bible reading plan. And like I've said in other videos, you do not have to read the Bible in 1 year. You can take as long as you need to read through the entire Bible. But if you so desire, you can use the plan in the back of this book to read the Bible in 1 year. Learn about God's mission and ours, image index, identity, perspective. These are all features, I believe, inside the Bible. A dictionary and concordance, and then image credits. So that's pretty much it. So let me zoom out again. So then we have a page that tells you about the filament app. So let's flip to not Genesis. Let's go to Esther and see. Ooh, look at that. We have art. We have art, you guys, which I'm not surprised at because this is a woman's Bible. I don't really see art in my husband's Bible, but again, this is not surprising because it is a woman's Bible. So here, before we even get into Esther, what do we learn about God's mission and ours? Who wrote it? When did it happen? How is it organized? Feature highlights. So what is a woman's worth? Esther, opportunity through others. Esther, victor or victim. Then it gives you a timeline here, and I'm going to zoom in so you can actually see this timeline. Okay, so here's the timeline of where Esther falls in relation to Jewish history. And then something that I heard in Tim Wildsmith's video that I thought was interesting is how long does it take to read? So, according to this Bible, this should take you about 30 minutes. 30 minutes to read the book of Esther. And I know that it sounds like a small thing, but it's actually an important thing because sometimes we sit and we think that we don't have time to read the Bible when this whole book of Esther only takes 30 minutes. I think Genesis is supposed to take 3 hours or something like that. I don't know how long it would take to read the entire Bible, but it is more manageable than we make it seem. We make it out to be this big, huge thing that we can't overcome and that we don't have time, but in reality, we do. So I thought that was a neat feature. So then we go right into the text, and then here is the study Bible portion. So let's zoom in so you can see that. So down here at the bottom, it acts more like, it's like a combination of study Bible / commentary down here at the bottom. And then it's got this perspective sidebar. But then also, I don't know if you can see this, but there are some verses here that are highlighted. And I'm not sure why they are highlighted, but they are. So Esther 2:7, for example. This man had a very beautiful and lovely young cousin, Hadassah, who was also called Esther. When her father and mother died, Mordecai adopted her into his family and raised her as his own daughter. So I'm sure that there's something I missed in the introduction because I didn't read the introduction to know why this particular thing is, why this particular verse is highlighted. But I find it very, very interesting. This perspective in the sidebar was written by Contrilla Ard, PhD, who is a faith-based personal and spiritual development author, speaker, Bible teacher, and literary agent who believes in the power of collective strength, community, and fellowship. So my understanding with this Bible is that all of the features, whether it's perspective or this this full page feature here, all the contributors to this Bible are women. And so that in and of itself, I think, makes it a very, very unique Bible. And so it makes it interesting to me to see what these women have to say, not just about other women in the Bible, but about what is going on in terms of women's role in the Old Testament and the New Testament. Here's another feature, My Story with God, Esther, Victor, or Victim. And then here's that quote again, 4:14. Who knows if perhaps you were made for such a time as this? And we have basically a call out verse here. Well, no, this is not a call out verse. I made an assumption that it was a verse, and that was bad of me to do. This is a quote by Theodora of Alexandria from the 4th century AD. Who is a desert mother. Never forget that in a life of intense prayer, God becomes your defense in all the virtues. When needed, the mighty Lord will come to your defense fully armed. So that is an example of what a book looks like. So that's how the book of Esther looks. This is a study Bible. So I fully expect, so here's some diagrams here. This is insight on relying on God's wisdom and how that looks in the book of Job. And then I would expect that there's some maps here somewhere. I can't say for sure because I don't know where the maps would be. But we have, as promised, red letter. This is a red letter Bible. So the words of Jesus are in red. We're looking at Luke right now. Okay, just so you can see that. If I had to guess where any maps were. Oh, look at this. Ha! Herod's Temple. Yeah, this is wonderful. Look at this this, I don't know if this is an illustration or if it was done with a computer, but however it was done, this is amazing, you guys. I don't know if my video can do this justice, but this insight and diagram of Herod's Temple, I think, really brings it to life. I was looking for a map and I found Herod's Temple. Look at that. Look at that. What I was assuming was, and we'll see if this is true, I was looking to see if they would put any maps. Yes, the good news spreads. So in the book of Acts, we have here the good news spreading from Rome and Thessalonica, Ephesus, Iconium, Antioch, and Jerusalem. So I was hoping there would be some maps back here. And there are. So I'm very excited about that. So let's get to the rest of the features. The 1-year Bible reading plan is the first thing we come upon. And, you know, you can get a 1-year Bible reading plan at any point in any, online anywhere. You can even pick up a specific 1-year Bible that will help you read through the Bible in 1 year. I've done a review on the Bible recap resources, and that will help you get through the Bible in 365 days. You know, how you do this is up to you. So really what I'm seeing in the back here are ways for you to find those specific features, like the identity feature. These articles showcase Bible people's stories and stories of God's character. Many of these explore stories through imaginative first-person narrative based on what the Bible suggests the woman might tell us herself, or the woman might tell us herself if she could. The writers base these narratives on what the Bible tells us and what we can know about the ancient context. So we have that. She says, scripture pause. This looks like our our dictionary concordance. So I believe that is one of the last features here. Here are my maps in the back. Topography of Israel, World of the Patriarchs, Exodus from Egypt, the 12 tribes of Israel. I'll turn that around so you can see it. The kingdoms of Israel. I'm not going to go through every map, but you can see that there are plenty of maps back here. So in true study Bible fashion, you've got your notes, so your commentary. You've got the dictionary / concordance. You've got sidebars. You've got introductions to the text so that you can further understand not only where it fits in the timeline, but why that book was even written, what was the purpose, and who was it written to, what genre it falls in, and how long it takes to read the book. So all of these bits and pieces are very useful in your understanding of the Bible, but the most important thing you can do is actually read it. Read the Bible, study it. So if this is the kind of Bible that will help you do that, I say pick up a copy. By the way, if you made it this far, I'm giving away this copy. Oh yes, this is part of July's giveaway. So you have until July 31st to leave a comment underneath of this video. Let me know if you win this Bible, what do you plan on doing with it? And it's okay if the answer is keep it for yourself. So this is open to US addresses only, please. If the random comment picker picks someone who's international, we'll have to work out something else. But I can only ship to US addresses at this particular point in time. Thank you so much for understanding that. It looks like a solid Bible. So again, this is available on Amazon. Of course, you can get it at Tyndale's website as well. Buy it however you see fit and for whom you see fit. Thank you for tuning in to another Bible review. My name is Wendy, and click or tap the screen for the next video, which could be about Bible tips. It could be a commentary. Who knows? We'll see what YouTube thinks you should see next. And with that, I will see you in the next video. Bye.